Ciao Amici, hello, bonjour à tous, welcome back on my channel. I'm going to show you the best beauty product of 2020 year that I've been loving. And of course you're gonna see products that are often on my channel. If it's in your beauty bag, it's kind of your favorite product, right? So you might even recognize them, you might even know the one that I'm talking about. I'm going to present you my favorite skincare, then makeups. And doesn't mean that if it's not in this video that I don't like, it just means that those are the product that I abused. Before we jump into the video, I haven't had the chance to say big thank you for your support, for commenting my video, for liking my video, and I'm really proud and happy of the community, so the Stassia community that we are. I really try to answer your questions. Enough blah blah blah. Without further ado, let's jump into the content of the video. Mwah. Try to start in order. So the first product that I'm going to talk about, it's makeup removers. It's the Caudalie. It's called Huile démaquillante de soins démaquillants, in English makeup removing cleansing oil. And the second one is from Clinique, Take the Day Off, a cleansing balm. Both of them, once you add water, it turns into a milk. So I really like the texture and I find that it's really hydrating. Again, you might know I have dry, dehydrated skin. Use this to remove the makeup. Both of them, they remove waterproof makeup. The reason why I like both products, it's because they're pretty similar. So this one is more like a balm compared to the Caudalie one that is more like an oil. What I like is, first of all, you take either like with the pump, so one for pump, or usually I take just with my nail with this one. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm going to put this away to explain you. So what I do, I really massage into my hand and I kind of massage on my face as well. For sure you're gonna look like a raccoon because you'll have like eyeliner and eyeshadow and mascara all over, but don't worry, you're removing everything after. So you massage it, and even like for your eyes it's safe. I have sensitive eyes and both of them I could like literally massage on my eyes. So once everything is melted, if it makes sense, I would add water and then remove it. You'll see that once you add water, everything comes off. For my type of makeup, for sure, I'm not using a lot of makeup, as you can see, once you compare with my other video that it was like the full glam. But even though with the makeup that my friend did, I removed my makeup with this guy here. It took me a little bit longer because there was more layer, more makeup, more this, more that, but I was able to remove everything. So those two are the two makeup remover that I've been using. I think I bought like 3 of those, so this is definitely in my top for makeup remover. But this one is a brand new that I got I think the beginning of the year, and I've been using it since. It lasts forever, honestly. For sure, if you add water first, you might not like it, but the trick is really to put the product, warm it up with your hand, and then you put it on your face. You add water and then you're good to go. You still need to go with a cleanser because those are makeup remover and they're not cleansers. The next product that I'm going to talk about are masks. So I have sheet mask and I also have Caudalie one. It's called moisturizing mask. It's really hydrating, but why I like it, it's because it suits your skin. So whenever you have either a rash or on your period you have pimples, you need something to calm and suit your skin, and this is the mask that I've been using a lot. I find that whenever your skin is really moisturized enough, it gives you such a nice glow. To be honest with you, I use it more during winter time when it's cold than summertime because my skin really needs a lot of moisture. So the Caudalie one is more like my winter mask and my cold mask, if it makes sense. And the other one, those are from Moly. I've been using a lot. The only 2 that I have left are those 2 here, but they have so many different masks for different concerns. So the one that I have here, it's the whitening mask sheet. Exfoliate and then the Brightening and Tone-up. I think I've used one for like blemishes when I'm on my period. That helps to calm your skin. And I also use one, it was like really intense moisture, but I used it so I cannot show you what it looks like. But those masks, they're really good. First, look at the packaging. It is so cute. It's more my summer mask, but I definitely wear them during winter, especially when my skin is dry. But I put it in the little fridge, and I feel that whenever you open it, there's so much product in the mask. What I do is I put the mask on, I leave it for like half an hour, I kind of relax, I go with the jade roller on top and I massage my skin and I do a facial. My skin loves it. So I really like them because there's a lot of product in the mask. The only thing is, this is all the mask. It's kind of, you have to be delicate when you remove it because for sure it's in a plastic like this, so you want to make sure that you're delicate whenever you pull it because you might rip it. It has like the holes for your eyes, for your nose and your mouth. For sure you don't look sexy whenever you're wearing it. You literally have white paper on your face, but I assure you that after, your skin's gonna look amazing and it's gonna thank you. I would recommend to exfoliate before to make sure that your skin drinks everything. Those two you've probably seen a lot in my channel. So we have here the Volition Hibscius Unspottable Correcting Oil, and the other product, which is completely different, I don't know why I'm comparing both, it's the Drunk Elephant Umbra Tint. This oil never ends, honestly. I've been using it a lot this year and I'm not even halfway there. I don't know how much time it's gonna take before I finish the oil. The packaging is nice, the smell is amazing. You can add it to your mask as well. Sometimes I added to this mask here. I put few drops and then I massage into my skin, and then I wait half an hour for my skin to absorb the product. It's correcting oil. Basically the reason why I like it, it's because I found that whenever I'm using it, I'm not sure about the correcting part, to be honest with you, but I love the way that my skin drinks this product, so that's why it's in my favorites. The sunscreen, it's the Drunk Elephant Umbra Tint Physical Daily Defense SPF 30, and it also has a broad spectrum. Summertime I use it on its own because I feel that my skin is moisturized enough, but wintertime I feel that I still need to put a little bit of foundation on top because my skin is a little bit dry, and on its own it looks a little bit cakey, and it gives a little tint because it has kind of a brownish color. For sure if you're like 10 shades darker than me, it might lighten your skin a little bit. I put a little pea size on my whole face, and then it gives me kind of a glow as well, and it protects my skin from the sun. Moving on to makeup, so I have 3 foundations. The first one is Le Beige, the Water Fresh tint that I love, so that's why it's half empty already, and I use 1 pump. Summertime I use it on its own, so I would usually go with the sunscreen, and then this will be my foundation. It doesn't give you coverage at all, it just gives you a nice healthy glow, a little tint to it, and it just gives you such like a healthy, luminous, glowing skin, and that's the reason why I like it. I also love the fact that it's really lightweight, so whenever it's really warm outside, even if you sweat, you're fine. During winter time, what I usually do, I use it as kind of a primer, and then I go with a tiny bit of foundation on top and cover either the imperfections or on my cheeks whenever I need a little bit more coverage. So you can use it as a primer, you can use it on its own. Again, if you want to use it on its own, I keep saying it, you need a good skincare base. That's the product that I use for my no makeup look, so that you have an idea on what it looks like. The other product, those are 2 foundations, so it's not just a glowing skin product, it's actual foundation. The first one is Le Beige Sheer Healthy Glow Tinted Moisturizer, and Kevyn the Etherleist Skin Illuminating Foundation. So both of them are medium coverage. This one gives you a little bit more glow than this one. This one gives you such a nice and natural finish to your skin. That's the one that I used when I was comparing the makeup and the beauty blender, and my skin looked flawless. It seems like I was doing like an airbrush or whatever. It's like it's smoothing your skin. You don't have to put a lot, you put a tiny bit. You can use a brush, a beauty blender to apply it, and then I assure you the result's gonna look good. The only thing is that this is a 28 ml. Most of the foundation are like 50 ml, so it's a little bit smaller than a regular foundation, and it's a little bit pricey, so that's why I try to use it not every day, because I love it and I don't want to finish the bottle. But as you can see, I kind of use it a lot. The other one is really luminous. You don't need much. The only thing is that this one, it's not like a BB cream, but there's not much color, so I'm not sure what's the range and if you have the perfect color. But since it's a lightweight, even if it's a little bit lighter or darker, all you have to do is blend it and then you're good to go. All three products really luminous, glowy. It gives you a natural look. Those two, you can definitely build it up to a medium coverage to full, and this one for sure there's no color, so you can't do much with this one in terms of coverage. Moving on to the eyes, the mascara Hypnose. So it's the regular Hypnose from Lancome. I know they have like Hypnose Extreme, but this one here is really nice because first of all, the brush is really long and the bristles are kind of taking your lashes and giving kind of a not too much volume, more length, so it's really separating your lashes and giving you length and a little bit of volume. But for everyday, I really like the effect. One of my friends actually liked it and she purchased it because it's so easy to use, and even though you have long or short lashes, I feel that this one is really good whatever you want, like an everyday mascara. This one I totally recommend. If you're looking for like the whole shebang, really intense, I'm not sure, but for everyday, totally. Then for the eyeliner, this is a new discovery. It's the Smashbox Always On liquid eyeliner. So this is the one that I'm wearing today. I really like it because first of all, it's waterproof. Most of the eyeliner, the tip is too thin or too big, so if it's too thin, it takes forever to make an eyeliner, and if it's too thick, then you cannot make anything precise. But this one, I find that the tip is perfect, and also the fact that once it's dried, it's really waterproof. You need a good makeup remover, but this is what I want because I want my eyeliner to stay all day. I had the other one from Fenty, and I found that at the end of the day I was getting a little bit of fallout at the bottom, but this one stays and doesn't move and really easy to use. For blush, I've been using this one from Nudestick called BareBack, kind of a terracotta color. The blush on one side and you have the brush on the other side. I never use the brush, I usually use my fingers. Depending how fair you are, you can use it as a bronzer as well. I use it as a blush. I like it because it's kind of a cream base, so whenever you warm it up with your fingers, and then it gives such a nice glow. This is the one that I use for my no makeup look as well. Really natural. Now this is the product that I think I've used in all of my latest videos, so you're probably sick of seeing it. At the same time, it's my top product. It's the RMS Beauty in a quad, and as you can see, I abused of this product and I like it because it has 4 different colors, so you can mix them together. Sometimes I use the darkest color, especially winter time when I'm fair, like at the moment. I use it as a bronzer, so it gives such a nice tint. This is not the one that I'm wearing today though. You can use it on your cheeks, of course, as a highlighter. Once I use it on my eyes as well, just to give a nice wet look. But I love this one, especially for summer. Let's say it's too warm. I'm not crazy about powder. It's not that I'm not crazy, it's just that I find that during winter time, since my skin is a bit more dry than usual, powder times to be too cakey. So going with something like this, instead of going in the wrinkle or in the dry patches, it's kind of smooths it out, if it makes sense. Another product that I've been loving, it's the Sephora lipstick. Once it dries, it doesn't move. I swear, I put it in the morning and it lasts me all day. Maybe after lunch I need to apply a little bit in the middle, but other than that, this It's probably one of the best lipstick I've used. I love the color number 01. It's not this one. This one is an orangey. It's not too dry either. I find it's really hard to find a long lasting lipstick that is matte, because it's not long lasting enough, or it's so matte that it dries your lips. But this one has both, and I think it's like $13, so for me it's a no-brainer. For every day, this is a really good one. One product that I discovered lately, so Real Technique. It's the first time that I've been trying those brushes, and this one is the RT402 brush for concealer. Sometimes I use it for the highlight whenever I'm using powder, and also the other day I was kind of in a rush, so I use this for foundation. For sure, the area doesn't like cover much. Usually foundation, I focus mostly like on my cheeks, so I go here and then I blend it, and this, the effect that it was giving me, I was really surprised and I was really happy. So I'll definitely test the foundation brush, because that's the one for concealer. I like the fact that it's really fluffy. I don't like when the bristles are too short, because it gives more like intense. When it's fluffy and long like this, it's more natural. So for sure you're not surprised when I show you a brush like this. We are getting there. This headband here, so basically the reason why I like it, it's because of the fact that you can remove, really easy to use. You put like this, you put your hair, and then you can do your mask. You can remove your makeup. You don't have hair in the way. It does the job, and I like it, especially when I do masks. This is something that I use. To finish up, this is random once again, I've been using the Tweezerman tweezers. This one is the extra pointy one, so I feel that this is literally like a weapon. Look how pointy this is. Whenever you have really thin and, you know, sometimes thick hair in your brows, this is the only tweezer will be able to get it out. But for touch up like here and there, this is something that I've been loving. I like this one, the pointy one, better than the regular and the angled one. So this is the end of my video, guys. I'm pretty sure you're not surprised by the product, because you keep seeing them in all of my videos, but I still wanted to combine all of them and to show you which products that I love, that I overuse. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Feel free to leave me the comments down below on which product you have. Once again, thanks for your support. I will see you next week. So take care of yourself, of your family. I love you forever and always. Bye, guys.